What are some affordable updating or upgrades that you can do to your home? That's what I'm going to talk about today. Whether you purchased from a builder during the market frenzy and you just couldn't afford to pay for upgrades, or you've been in your house for a while and you're looking to do some updates, I'm going to go over some stuff that I've actually done personally to my home over the last 5 years of living here. And it was a builder grade home when I started, and I'm going to show you firsthand some of the changes that I did. Now, some are going to be very affordable and some are going to be, honestly a little bit more expensive that might take more budgeting, but stay tuned. Hi, this is Melissa Ballman, and I'm a real estate agent here in the greater Salt Lake City area. So what that means, if you're looking at making a real estate move, I'd love to connect with you. Shoot me a text, send me an email, do what you got to do, but get in touch with me. But first, today we're talking about updating your house or upgrading your house. And honestly, it always makes me kind of sad as a real estate agent. I talk to so many people that are like getting ready to sell, and they're like, hey, I think I need to update this or I need to update that. Well, they do that, and then they're sad when they put the house on the market because they're like, man, I really wish I would have done this a long time ago. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. I mean, it's winter time. People may be looking for projects to do in the house and stay out of the cold weather. And so it could be a perfect time for you to do some of the updating. Even if you don't intend on selling your house anytime soon, why would you not want to enjoy it? Okay, so there were 3 things that we did as soon as we moved in, and we did them all together. But the first thing was paint the ceilings. And we did that to open up the space, make it a little bit brighter by painting it white. And I will show you in this video the color of the home before we moved in. The builder picked color and it was on the ceilings too. So you'll see why we did that. The second thing was we took down a pony wall, and I have a picture of us removing this pony wall so you can kind of see, but that was down to the basement stairs. So we actually tore that down ourselves and put in a custom handrail just to open up that space and not feel so closed in again. That makes a huge difference, handrail in a house. Now, the third thing we did when we moved in, and this does take a little bit more, is we took out all the old boob lighting. The old, like, a lot of builders still use it, just the little light that just doesn't look very nice. And we put in can lighting. We put can lighting in the living room, in the kitchen. We put a couple in the dining room. We put them in the bedrooms, just because lighting makes such a difference in a home. So like I said, that one probably is going to be a little more costly because that's not something a do-it-yourselfer can do with it being electrical, but definitely makes a difference. Okay, so I'm going to kind of fast forward out a sequence of what we did because this is a more affordable do-it-yourselfer type of a thing. And that is, we painted the whole main floor of our house. And you can see here, this was actually my son's room before we replaced the carpet this year and before we painted it. What a huge difference it made. Now, this was the color that was throughout our entire main floor. And we changed everything to white because I didn't want anything trendy. You see a lot of these darker tan colors. It used to be faux paint that was the kind of in thing, and people now want lighter and brighter things. The dark is really out of style, and people want to feel like a bright, warm space when they walk into a home. So I want to share with you this video too that I took. So we have a really long hall to our front door, and you can see here how closed in and dark it feels with that. It's like a tan green. I don't even know what kind of color it is, but it's not a super, super dark color, but it makes a huge difference before versus after with all white. Okay, and then another thing that we did that was inexpensive, you can do yourself, is we updated some of the lighting. So yes, we did do can and recessed lighting throughout, but at the front door, we replaced the builder grade light fixture that was there and put our own custom type of a light fixture here. And we matched it and put it at the dining room area. You know how there's always those weird little old chain type light fixtures? Well, we removed that and put our light fixture here that was similar to the one at the front door. Okay, the next thing is hardware. It really is underestimated what a difference putting hardware on your kitchen cabinets and drawers, the drawer pulls, can make on a home, in your bathrooms, things like that. So we're actually in the process of a major kitchen remodel. So I didn't get a picture of that, but there's a picture here of the hardware in our bathroom and what a difference it makes. So go out, pick out some hardware and put it in your kitchen and in your bathrooms. Okay, the next thing that we did shortly after we moved in was we had Formica countertops in the bathroom, in the main guest bathroom on the main floor, and laminate flooring. So we actually knew somebody that had an extra piece of granite from their install that we just had to pay for the fabrication fee and got the granite for free. So that's an option if you're looking at swapping out some granite, and just got, they call it like a remnants piece. And I think, the fabrication was very minimal, maybe $500. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly how much, but made a huge difference to get rid of that laminate top and just replace it with granite. Like I said, we had laminate flooring in there, and we had a cheap tub surround. So what we did this year is we ripped out the laminate flooring and put down nice tile, and then we took out the tub surround and put a nice tub to fit in there. It wasn't a custom tub like a soaker tub that you see in a lot of homes now. And then we just tiled around the whole wall to make it more of a custom feel. Now you can see, I'm going to put a picture up here of a similar bathroom. It's not our bathroom. I forgot to get a before picture, but this was a home that I listed in the same subdivision, and this is what the bathroom looked like before, and then you can see what it looks like now after, with having some of those custom type finishes of just replacing that surround. Okay, let's talk appliances. Builders are not known to put the greatest appliances in. And when you first move into a home, whether it's a new construction home or you're buying an existing home, chances are you're going to have to bring your own refrigerator. So buy a refrigerator that you like, one that you want to keep for the long haul. And then the next thing that we replaced was the dishwasher. Dishwashers are so loud. We've got one of those whisper quiet dishwashers. And then our microwave took a crap. So we took and did a new microwave. And then now in the new kitchen remodel, we're finally, after 5 years, updating the cooktop and doing gas. So this is something, like I said, you can do over the course of time. Don't feel like you have to run out and spend all this money. This house has been 5 years in the making to keep it within budget. Okay, so this was another thing that I wanted to bring up. Now, I didn't get before pictures, so I hopped on over to kind of show you a before picture of a similar house in the subdivision. And you can see here it has one sink. We upgraded that to do 2 sinks. Now there's not a ton of space in between counter space, but for us it was more important to get a second sink in the primary bathroom. And then you have the shower here. And I'm not kidding you, I've showered in bigger RV showers than this. When you went to wash your hair, if you put your elbows up to scrub, you would knock the glass open. That's how small it actually is in there. So we tore that out and we put custom cabinets in there to make like more storage space for closet. And then you'll also see here that there was a big soaker tub, and we removed that and put in a big shower. I hope you enjoyed the video today and it gave you some ideas of things that you can do to update your space or upgrade it from the builder. And this was, like I said throughout the video, this was something we did over time. So don't feel like you have to rush out and do it, but definitely do it. Enjoy the space long before you plan on leaving and selling, or leaving and moving out and doing it as a rental. Why not enjoy it? There's so many things that we did this year that I thought, man, I really wish we would have done it sooner. Not to mention, when you do eventually sell, it's not so much out of pocket to update the things because you've done a lot of them. If you have any real estate related questions, I'd love to connect with you. Get in touch with me, but as always, make it a great day.